Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. We're on day 19 of our 100-day crafting challenge. Okay, so today we're going to finish up our little dollhouse and put it all together, right? Okay, 19. Don't let me forget to check that off because, you know how I get. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my fabric on there. Let me move this out of the way. Just like so, okay? And then it's ready to put my dollhouse on. So I went ahead and put double stick tape. I told you guys to do that. If you're using double stick tape. If you're not using double stick tape, then, you're going to have a lot of gluing. You just brush it on there, though. I guess it will be fine. So I'm going to take this off and put my fabric on because that's going to be the first thing I need to get done so that when I'm ready to put my dollhouse down, it's ready. And yes, I'm working on the back of it, but that's okay. It leaves the other side all pretty till I put something else on it, and then it'll be even prettier. Oh. That's just my poor little way of thinking. Okay. Excuse me, gosh. Having a little bit of the creeping crud this morning. I don't know why. It just is a thing. Okay, that's enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and put one side of the fabric. I don't think this has a right or a wrong side. I don't think. Cut it out. So I'm just going to put it this way. And kind of line it up to the edge, right? To the edge. And smooth it on there. I don't really even need to use my Cosmic Shimmer for this because it's not going to be roughed up. It's going to hang on a wall. So it's not, it's just going to be, there. Just give it a good press around so that you get, good adhesion. I should use my brayer because, okay, so I need to get on with it because we've got lots of things to do today. If this is going to be a two-parter, if I don't hurry up, it might be a three-parter. It won't. This won't take long. This won't take very long, and then we'll put our house together. Now, I'm probably just going to do mine with the rooms in the same orientation as I've got them on the other one. But you can put your rooms any which way you want. It just doesn't matter, really. Excuse me again, gosh. It's my asthma. I don't know why. Sometimes it just wants to be funny. It's not even the laughing kind of funny, but yeah. Okay, so then I'm just going to take this and line it up to my edge, right? And press it down. Voila, right? You don't want to have any crinkles or anything like that in it because, nope. You want it to be just laying down there smooth and nice and pretty. Okay? Now, we've got that part done. And on the other side, you've got just the canvas board. Okay? Seems to be trying to crinkle right there. Okay, just give it a good press down. Okay, let me move that out of the way. And we're going to bring our little house back in. Now, you can tell this is the cream side. And you can tell this is the patched up side. Okay, it's the white. This is the side we're going to be gluing our rooms to. Easiest one's going to be the attic, I think, to go right in here. Yeah. Like so-ish, But we want to make sure we're getting it centered the right way. So let's do that. We want it to be just so. Now you can also give yourself extra room around the rooms if you run into a little bit of shortage, right? So what I'm going to do is put glue around the edge of my attic, and then I'm going to come back and do this right here till I get it just in the right place, and then I'll press it down real good. Okay, so let's do that. And then we'll move on to our other rooms. They need to fit pretty snug in there, and you'll see on the other rooms we'll have to take some off. And yes, I'm gluing on the front of this one because the front connects to the back of the house, which is what we're going to be gluing onto, right? I'm going to try to do this in one fell swoop. We'll see if that works. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm going to give it a go. Okay? Right into there, there, and there. And if you need to put something behind it, that's fine. It is fine. Mine, I think I cut it a little bit too close, but that's okay because it's going to be fine. Give it a little press down there. I'm going to rub that glue off that's extra squidging out, because really you don't need that, do you? Okay, now we've got that in there. Squidge a little more off. I don't worry about the Cosmic Shimmer so much because it dries clear and it's not shiny or anything, so I like that about it. Okay, our attic is in. Looking good. Cool, cool. Now, let me get my other one to look at. I'm going to do the bedroom, the little kid's bedroom, and then the den. So let me find those pieces. Here's the den, right? And here's the little kid's bedroom. And there's the bedroom. Okay, we're good. I might need to put it where I can see it. Okay, maybe it won't fall from there. Now, on this, you want to center it as much as possible on the picture, right? So you're going to say, oh, I need it to be like so, right? Like so. Yep. And then go ahead and make your little lines and trim it out. Now, up here, it doesn't matter. You don't want it to go past there. You don't want it to go past there, nor there, nor there. So I'm going to trim this out, hopefully, to be where I need it to be. Excuse my reach. And that one needed to be, let me see. I think I need a slant on that one, right? Oh, I gotta do that too. So you just take the rooms and trim them up to where you want them, and center them on the picture, right? Yep. Okay. I need to take a little more off there, and I need, where's my pencil? I need that slant off. So, got to take that off from the roof. I'm going to take a teeny bit more off here. Yeah, we're building a house, so it takes a minute, but that's okay. There, and take a little bit more off of here. It's pretty simple. Once you get started, it doesn't take too long. I'll show you a couple of these, and then I'll go away and trim them out so that this won't be too long. And then we'll come back. Is that a pencil mark? Because I don't want pencil marks showing, even on that. Okay. Now, so I'm going to put this room in, like so. This time, I'm going to use the glue on the house frame, okay? And then put it on there, okay? So we're going to go around the house like so. Make sure you get to your edges because that's going to be the important part. You don't want anything being loosey-goosey there. So, yep. If you come up with a better way or a different way or whatever, just do that. It's fine. It's fine. And then I'm going to do the same thing like I did before. I'm just going to put it in there and center it up on the room. Then you've got a peekaboo into the room, right? Like so. Isn't that cute? That's going to be so pretty, guys. It really is. Okay, next room is the kids' room. This is one from the Cozy Days. Super cute. Okay, now we'll see what part we get in frame, right? Definitely want the little girl for sure. Okay, so there we are. Like so. Yeah, we need just a touch off here and a little off the bottom. The rest of it will be fine because it'll be glued in. That don't matter up there because it'll be behind the attic. So let's take a little bit off here. And a little bit off, was it this side? Yeah, it's this side. A little bit off this side. Yep, it gets quicker and quicker as you go along because, you know, you've got more and more of it covered, right? Okay, yep, that's going to be awesome, guys. We're having a little peekaboo into her room. Okay, so I'm going to do again like I did before. I'm just going to glue around the house frame. And you don't have to be super particular about this. This is all going to get glued down onto the canvas board. Yep. So, we're good. Turn this over and get it lined up the way you want it. I have to look because, you know, it's a thing. I want it to be just a little bit, yeah, like so. Press it down, and there you go. Super cute. Get glue all over your mat. It's good for it. It's not, but it's silicone, so it's easier to clean up. So, okay, now we're doing the little den, the upstairs den, right? Everybody needs one of those, right? Okay, now this time we're going to center on, make sure we get the little girls in the frame, right? Because we got a little girl here and a puppy here and a little girl here and a cat. I think that puppy might be eyeing the cat, but anyways, we'll go on that. We're going to take a slant off here and the rest of it should be fine. Okay? Let's just do that number like so. And that'll take enough of it off to where I won't have to worry. And the rest of it will be on the back. Just want to make sure I don't go over here or over there. Right? Yep. Here we go. As I said, all this is going to be covered up on the back. You don't have to worry about any of this showing because it won't. And you see these little patches that I put on there? They are working like a champ. They don't, you know, you don't have to worry about them coming loose really. You just put them down there and there you go. Okay. We make sure we get our little girls in frame. And just so. Just so. Yep. Just so. Okay. Awesome, awesome. We've got our attic and our upstairs done. I'm going to go ahead, just like I showed you there, and do the rest of the rooms, and then we'll come back and put it on the, you know, on the thing. Hold on a sec. Okay, we've built our house. We've got our rooms in place. Next is we're going to put this on here. We're going to center it to where we have about 1/2 inch all the way around. It should fit on 12 by 12 by these measurements, okay, it should fit with an inch, half an inch to an inch. You got about almost an inch up there, half an inch on the sides. It's going to fill up your canvas pretty good, okay? So I'm going to use the double stick tape as per my usual and glue for this part. So all I'm going to do is take this off, and I'm going to wrap that back around because, yep, sticky on both sides. And I'll put it down all at one felt swoop. I don't know why I'm saying that so much here like that. Ooh, you know, it's a new thing I'm doing. Okay, so now you might be saying, oh, well, is this really paper crafting? Of course it's paper crafting. We're using mat board, cardstock, and digital printouts, along with, you know, some other stuff. I saw this one lady a couple days ago. She was doing a wallboard, and she's got gobs and gobs and gobs and gobs, thousands of subscribers. She makes and designs her own papers, and I think she's affiliated with one of those big companies. Anyways, she was making a wallboard using Stamperia's new paper pack that I can't pronounce. I think you have to have a foreign accent to pronounce it. It starts with a B. So anyways, just want to make sure I get glue in all the places that the tape didn't get to. Okay, get out the way. Because, yeah, I want it glued down really well. So anyway, she was using that paper to do it, but she was using a lot of mixed media stuff. She was distressing the papers and curling up the edges and doing all kinds of interesting things. I don't do stuff like that, but I like to watch other people do it. It's just, I'm weird that way. But yeah, she was doing it. To me, I always think, yeah, then you got to clean up that mess. I know I'm kind of weird, but you know what? It is how I am. Okay, make sure I get all my edges really, really good. Really, 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 really. And anyway, she was doing one, and she used a couple of background pages, I think, from the kit, and she more or less made it look really distressed and vintage. I like the vintage look. I don't do the grungy, but I do like the vintage. And, you know, you can learn things from people. Okay, turn it over and center it as best as possible, straight as possible, like so. Okay, then give it a good press down. I got some glue spudged out. Okay, now, isn't that awesome? I'm going to go use my brayer to go over the edges anyways. So, now, isn't that pretty? I mean, really, that's pretty. Not going to wibble wobble around now. It's done. It's on there. So, now is when you decide, are you done? I'm not, because you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put lace on the roof and across there and down there and then a big lace. Look, I've been trying to use this big lace up. I have to get it to get the other lace that I need. I don't really particularly order the large lace. It just comes in the bundle, so I have to find ways to use it. So that's what I'm going to do. Decide what embellishments you want to put on it. Decide what all things you're going to do to it. And how you're going to hang it. I'm going to put a hole up here. Just right above the point of the roof. And then I'm going to put probably some twine, like I did this one. I've got lots of those old vintage looking keys. I mean, you know, they're just embellishments. They don't unlock anything. But I've got a lot of those. I may hang another one of those. That's pretty cool. I've got some of those. I may put some more of those on. So anyways, I'm going to go do all that. You decide what trims you want on yours, or if you're done as is. I mean, it's really pretty as it is, okay? It's all up to you. I'll put my lace on, and then I'll come back and show you how I do the hole and make the thing where you can hang it. If you want to do it this way. You don't have to do it this way. It's just how I do it. So I just figured I'd show you that. And then we will be, finished. Or I will. Okay? So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we're back again. We're going to finish this little project. Okay, so I want to do the big hole on my big chomp. If you don't have one of these, you can probably just use an awl or whatever you have that you can punch a hole with. I'm just going to use this, and I wonder if that's the middle though. Let me see. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want it sort of in the middle, even if that's not in the middle. It is in the middle. Go figure. Okay. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. I had to fight a little bit with this lace. It was, I don't know, it's just not as easy to work with as some others. So, yep, you're just punching a hole. Pretty simple. Picking up all that mess. That big chomp will just bite through just about anything. It's pretty good at that. Okay, so now we've got our hole, and I found a key. Cute, huh? So I'm gonna put some of this, give myself a lot of extra, You buy one of these rolls of twine or whatever it is, and you're going to have it for an age and a day for real. Okay, so get this even, and hopefully this will cooperate. What I want to do, get all that junk out of the way. What I want to do is put this through there. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so that gives me that to hang with. Okay. And then I'm going to tie a knot over here. Because, yeah, I don't want it to come back through. Or, did I do that on the other one? Let me see what I did on the other one. Oh, I tied a knot on both sides. And that's probably a good idea. Because, you know what? I was just now thinking, this could, it could come back through. I don't want it to. I want it to just, stay where I put it. Yep. Like so. Now, got that. Sorry I'm flip-flopping it all over the place, but it is what it is. There. Now, where's my key? I've lost my key. Here it is. Okay. Now, that's got a little hole up there. If this won't go through that, I'm gonna just simply... No, it'll go through. Okay. I just want it to hang on, So I'm gonna double knot this. Square knot it, whatever you want to call that, and that's going to hang down there. Give myself a little bow because they're cute, right? Okay, but I want the strings to hang down this way. Maybe my bow's a little bit big, so I'm going to adjust that. Have my strings hanging down like so, and you can have them hanging all the way down. It looks nice. I'm going to trim them off about to the attic, middle of the attic, right? Okay, there. It is done and ready to hang on the wall and be pretty. This, look, you can make these for your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, but in the end, make one for yourself too, because they just look really pretty hanging on the wall. They do. So the glue's still a little bit wet on my lace, but it's working. Give you the full shot. It's not always easy to do that, but there you go. Really pretty. It's done. Let me get let's not forget this. I've had so many pieces of this I'm going to have to piece together now. Where's my pencil? 19. Done. Okay. Whew, we're going to have a quarter done before you know it. I'm not sure I'll volunteer myself to do another 100-day project, so just saying. It's a lot. I mean, I love crafting, but when you're doing it for 100 days in a row, it can get a little bit stressful. Gosh. Okay, so I'm going to quit rambling now. This is going to be long enough. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe, pretty please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.